I think God, Mother Nature, whatever you want to say, designed us. I think that person or thing was an engineer because they did a pretty good job designing us, but did no documentation. There's nowhere to go to look up for stuff, so you have to do your own. And I've started compiling my own data, and I call it a user's guide to life. And by the way, your results may vary. And these are just things that I've noticed. I can't explain some of them, but they're just things I think you'll see some things that you can relate to through this little presentation. And you'll see, this is one I've noticed that happens at my gym all the time, okay? That's the locker room at my gym. I walk in, I'm standing at my locker, right? Just getting ready. Within 5 minutes, the next 12 people that come in, this is where they end up. How is that possible? Within moments, I'm surrounded by, sweaty, fat, hairy guys. I'm like, there's a huge locker room, and you guys are bumping cheeks with me. How is this happening? This next chart, I got this off the internet, and or not the internet, USA Today, and this is what they said was the actual usage for the internet. And they said reading email 32% of the time, working 22% of the time, shopping 16%. And I looked at these numbers, and I think theoretically this is what they would like it to be, but I don't think that's even close to the truth. I figured the numbers were correct, but I would relabel them the way I think it really is, so I did. I think 1% of the time is actually spent working. I think 5% of the time is spent trying to remember passwords. Honey, what was the cat's name? No, the third one. 8% of the time is spent actually checking email. 11% of the time deleting Viagra spam. 13% of the time deleting mail enlargement spam. Please tell me I'm not the only one getting them, please. Okay, good. That makes me feel better. 16% of the time is spent deleting anti-spam. That's really quite annoying. Getting too much spam? Yes, stop sending it to me. 22% of the time watching porn, and 32% of the time searching for porn. That's why Google people are millionaires, thanks to the porn habit in this country. Now, this next slide, when I put it up here, you're immediately going to know, guys are going to know what I'm talking about. Ladies, you're going to learn something about a little social situation that us men face almost every day. When we walk into a public restroom, and there's a guy already standing at a urinal, we're immediately faced with the question, which urinal do we go to? And really, I put some thought into this because I've asked a lot of guys, and most guys say, and I've done a little engineering analysis, most guys say you should go here. So that's solution number one. Now let's look at that for a second. I think that solution under analysis, actually that says, that's too far. That sends a message to that other guy, man, you look weird. I'm staying way far away from you. See, that's a little insulting. On the other hand, you don't want to go here because that sends a message, hey man, I'm weird. Right? That makes sense. So I think, in my analysis, I think the best solution is to go there because that's good spacing and there's plenty of room for guy number 3. And then the fourth guy has to choose which two guys he likes better. And then I think the absolute worst solution would be there. Although, I gotta say, I've always wanted to try that. Hey, how you doing? Hey, move over a little bit, Sparky. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, nice to meet you, yeah.